Hey guys, how you doing? All right, we're doing another rip-off recipe. Why we're doing so many rip-off recipes is because a lot of you have favorite places that you go and eat at, but you're too afraid right now to have people handle the food and give it to you and bring it to your house or whatever. You don't want to get sick. So what we're trying to do is bring you your favorites at each restaurant to your home so you can make it yourself. So it's completely safe, fun for the kids, delicious for dinner. Are you guys ready? Today we're doing Panera's cream of tomato soup. It's another rip-off recipe. Okay, don't worry about writing down all these ingredients. We always have the recipe down below in the description box of this video. So let's just quickly run down everything. Salt, pepper, vegetable broth, a large yellow onion, olive oil, 2 cans of San Marzano peeled tomatoes, cloves of garlic, heavy whipping cream, oregano and basil leaf, and sugar. Okay, first thing we want to do, get a nice flame going. We got a flame. Always check and see that you got a flame. All right? Don't want to heat up a dry pot. Get a little olive oil in the bottom of the stock pot. Okay, you know my little trick to make sure the oil's all ready. Just watch that little onion when it starts sizzling, which it is. We're going to get the onions in. And we're going to get the garlic in. And stir it around. Oh my gosh. I love this part. It always smells so good. It gets the meal all tasty. The whole kitchen starts smelling good with the oil and that garlic and the onions. Okay guys, it's kind of like chili. The instructions ask me to put everything in. The Marzano tomatoes, the seasoning, after the onions and garlic have been all sauteed. So you're just going to dump it all in here except for the cream. The cream's sitting off to the side right now. That's the finishing touch. So we're going to cook everything together, literally. All your seasoning, vegetable stock, and San Marzano tomatoes. And by the way, if you're using whole tomatoes, you can grab some kitchen shears like I did and just start cutting them up. Make them a little bit smaller, not whole tomatoes. Or you can just save it for later and it'll get chopped up in the blender. So we're going to cook everything together like this for about 12 minutes. Let it thicken up a little bit. You may need another minute or so. I'm on a medium heat right now. It smells amazing. Okay, keep in mind, this is like pasta sauce. This is like tomato. So you're going to have the possibility of burning really easily. Really easy. Not easily, sorry. It could burn really easy. So if you feel things sticking at the bottom, don't scrape the bottom. That's a rule with tomato sauce. If you burn tomato sauce, don't scrape the bottom because we're going to transfer this. Because if you scrape the bottom, little black pieces will come up. Just stir on top. Just rotate the whole thing. Okay, Tammy just put in an order for Panera. So we ordered some tomato soup from Panera. We ordered some croutons we're going to use in this soup. So we can make it look just like Panera's soup. So when this is done, we should have our order from Panera. And then we can compare the two. This thing's bubbling like crazy. But that's good because the more it bubbles, the thicker it'll get. You can see right here with the level where it used to be. I've reduced that much. Turn off your flame. Gave it a good mix. Let it calm down. Time to put your half and half in now. This is what makes it creamy. It's like you can't even see it. Watch when I mix it. It should change colors. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get that dairy all mixed in. Oh, that looks familiar. Look how beautiful that looks. That's Now, if you call this a bisque, it's not a bisque. A bisque is cooked with crustacean juice, whether it's crab juice or lobster juice or, seafood juice, the crustaceans, the shellfish. Okay, that's a bisque. When you put half and half and make it creamy, this is a cream of tomato soup. So don't call it a bisque. Call it cream of tomato soup. Okay, let's get this over to the blender now. This made a lot of soup. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Let's get it up here. Set it on the blender. We're going to gently make sure we're not going to... I got to put my plunger in. So we're going to gently, slowly put it in. All right, here's a new design. We put a towel over this just in case the hot soup splashes. And it's holding the plunger in. And we're ready to blend it now. Start low. And increase the speed. Shaking like a California earthquake. Can you guys see? See what's going on right there? All right, just to prove to you guys, we do have the Panera soup here. We're gonna put in a bowl, put them side by side, let you look at them, see how they look. I'll try them both, and I'll tell you what the end result is. I'm so excited. So let's try it out right now. We're gonna try each one. We're gonna tell you which one's better. We got croutons for the Panera, got croutons for this one. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna taste Panera first, get our palate used to the flavor of Panera's creamy tomato soup. Then we're gonna do ours, the ripoff or the recipe ripoff, okay? So let's try this out. Okay, it's thick, it's creamy. All right, so I'm just gonna use this spoon on this one too. Yeah, I double dipped. It's okay, we're all in the same house. It's interesting. That tastes good, but this is a little bit thicker. I should have cooked this a little bit. Just don't give up on cooking that down as it was. We were stirring it and thickening it up. The flavors are identical, but this is a little bit more loose on my tongue. So to be honest, just as good for the house. You'll love it just as much. I'm having mine this for dinner, okay? Tammy can have this one. And I just want you to know that that is a go-to recipe. That is a success. Just cook it down. Don't be impatient like I am. And enjoy yourself. Have a nice big warm bowl of cream of tomato soup. I love you guys.